what's up, guys? Great to be here with you on this, what is it? It is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday evening, getting closer to 6 o'clock. I'm Derek Dunn. Thanks very much for watching here on Facebook and YouTube. So I know it's early and, we're going to get some more people hopping on here. This is just a test, by the way. We're testing this out along with highlighting the weather situation as of now. There's not much going on here in southern Illinois at the moment. However, we do expect, however, there is the chance that some strong to severe storms could pop up later on. So we're actually live streaming on my YouTube channel. You can check it out, subscribe to it if you haven't done so already. Also on my personal Facebook page. Starting to get some people hopping on there as well. This is the first time, by the way, that I've been able to live stream using Facebook and YouTube. So this is something new. I'm just kind of toying, just kind of messing around with it a little bit, kind of getting tinkering around with it a little bit. So, but if you guys can maybe comment, just let me know how I sound audio-wise, that would be great. So right now, as you can see, we have the weather radar right there on the screen. Not much going on right now at the moment. The only thing that's really happened so far today is Indianapolis, Terre Haute. They've all been getting round after round of storms, and you could definitely see here, as we kind of navigate our way around the radar for a little bit, we could actually see here Indianapolis already just getting hit hard with storms already. As we zoom in a little bit, you could actually see Indy. These storms actually formed over in southeastern Illinois, right about the Effingham, St. Marie, Robinson area, and they just have been moving to the northeast. And that's been a theme about these storms here today. We have seen these storms move to the northeast, and so. By the way, guys, live chat's open on YouTube as well as Facebook. There have been a few tornado warnings, but mainly the tornado warnings have been to the north. Like about, I know Terre Haute was underneath the tornado warning earlier. I also know that even Brazil was underneath a tornado warning, and that was for the same cell that prompted that tornado warning for Terre Haute. But we are seeing the storms moving to the northeast. We do have some development. We are keeping our eyes to the southwest for future development, and we have been seeing that here. Let's go ahead and zoom down a little bit as we get a little closer here to these cells. Dahlgren getting a little shower already. Waltonville getting a little thunder shower as well. Let's go ahead and set the animation here so we can actually show you here just as these storms again moving to the northeast. So right now they're just moving at about this pace right here. So they're moving to the northeast. Not severe at the moment, but we have to keep an eye to the southwest because that's where, if we have storms that come in from the southwest, then more than likely they'll be obviously making an impact in Wayne County. Let's go ahead here. I want to stop the animation here for a moment. Let me zoom out a little bit and just show you the bigger picture here. So far, again, as I mentioned, Indiana, even Michigan getting plagued with the strong to severe storms. That seems to be really the activity. Sorry about that. That seems to be the hotbed, if you will, for storm development is over in Indiana and Michigan, Wisconsin. A little storm up there. But again, we have to keep our eyes to the southwest. Paducah radar not showing anything. What we're looking at here is we are looking from the Evansville radar site. I want to go ahead and pop this up for you guys as well while I'm on it here. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you guys can hear me okay. We do have, again, still the possibility of slight risk for severe weather. Let me move this over just a bit. And let me go ahead and do something here real quick for a moment. Thank you. So now we still have a slight risk for severe weather. National Weather Service in Paducah posted this early this afternoon. About 2 to 6 p.m. is when we expect some storm activity. We've seen a little bit of it, but not much. all the activity has been mainly over in about the western and central part of Indiana. Now, that is for today. Keep in mind, this is for today on Tuesday. And you can also see the threat confidence level. The hail a little bit higher than the tornado and wind. Flooding is low. But as we look ahead to tomorrow, this is the severe weather outlook for tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be the big day. So severe thunderstorms are likely on Wednesday. They've been talking about for the past few days a volatile weather setup forecast to be in place. Multiple forecast models indicate the potential for very large hail, destructive winds, and tornadoes, some potentially significant. The severe potential could span a period of several hours from late morning through the evening, may start as early as late morning. So timing could vary here with the development of the severe weather potential. Repeat storms. We looked at Indianapolis earlier. We saw the training of the storms over the same locations may also result in localized flash flooding. And also stay weather aware. You've heard me say that before many times on the radio and on YouTube. Stay weather aware. Have multiple ways to receive severe weather alerts and have a plan in place should severe weather threaten. So again, just be weather aware for tomorrow here, guys. Here's the time frame for this. Wednesday time frame, 4 to 8 p.m. eastward through midnight. And then you see 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is talking about the late morning. And then you have this black right here indicating the 4 to 8 p.m. So just try to help clear up any confusion. Now notice here the threat confidence, tornado, medium, hail, between medium and high, wind, pretty close to high, flooding has increased. If you had to compare, I just want to compare real quick to show you the differences here in the threat levels. So again, this was Wednesday. You can see the difference right here. So pretty much all the threats confidences increase for Wednesday. Severe storms are possible starting late Tuesday morning. Another round of storms is possible in the late afternoon and evening. I know the National Weather Service in Paducah, they had their weather briefing this afternoon, and one of the things they mentioned was, I know it's maybe kind of hard to see my cursor a little bit here, so I apologize for that. But if you look right down here, you see that 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., the models were showing that some storm development is going to be happening over southeastern part of Missouri, western Kentucky, deep southern Illinois in the morning hours, and then that's going to race off. And then you have a line that's going to be coming in from the west. That is what the forecast models were indicating, according to Paducah, what they had in their briefing this afternoon. And you guys can go ahead and watch that. But in the meantime, though, stay weather aware. Be ready for tomorrow. So to remind you about some tornado sheltering guidelines, about your worst options, bad options, good options, and best options. Again, we've seen a lot of tornadoes here, guys, over the past week and a half, 2 weeks. And so just want you guys to be prepared, to be ready, be prepared, because tomorrow it's going to be eyes to the sky and eyes on the radars. So, again, seek the best available refuge area immediately when a tornado warning is issued. Your chance of surviving a tornado is excellent if you follow these guidelines. So, the worst options, mobile homes, vehicles, underneath a highway overpass. Bad options, large open rooms like gymnasiums, manufactured housing. Your good options, interior room of a well-constructed home or building, basement. And best options, above or below ground tornado storm shelter and a FEMA safe room. So stay in place, by the way, stay in place until all clear. So some tornado sheltering guidelines for you regarding we are underneath a slight risk for severe weather tonight and an enhanced risk for severe weather tomorrow. we will see here. I know there's going to be some updates over the course of the night, as well as tomorrow from the National Weather Service, along with the Storm Prediction Center, to see if there's going to be any changes regarding the threats. Will we see us go from, and this is a question that I have here, going back to, I think it was this one, was it? Yeah. So I'm kind of wondering here, we're underneath the enhanced risk now, but because I see the text here, multiple forecast models indicate the potential for very large hail, destructive winds, and tornadoes, some potentially significant. I'm kind of wondering if maybe they may increase that to a level 4 moderate risk, which we have been underneath that before. Not often. Rarely we're underneath a level 4 moderate risk. But again, it is something to keep in mind about. So we'll see what Paducah says along with the Storm Prediction Center. But that's for tomorrow on Wednesday. Back to the weather radar at this time. Again, not much going on here. We have seen some pop-up showers and storms. And thanks very much for watching, by the way, guys. I greatly appreciate it. But so far, just been a relatively calm evening here. We're going to zoom in a little bit more here, a little bit more tighter. Right now, Wayne County got a little shower to the southwest, west of Belle Prairie City, north of Dahlgren. You also got Bondy getting a little shower. Over there to the north between Pinckneyville and Nashville on the 127. You also have near Oakdale a little shower as well. But these showers, they have not been able to get themselves going yet. However, they've all been moving to the northeast. So if you haven't looked to your southwest, you may be able to see some cloudiness, some rain clouds coming in. Evansville with a little thunderstorm, by the way, over here. Zoom in on Evansville right there. We actually just see how it just developed. Unless that's radar. Let's see. Yeah, a little storm just popped up. Again, these storms started to pop up, and it looks like it's growing a little bit. So that may be worth a storm keeping an eye on here. It hasn't been a whole lot of development over in southwestern Indiana, so that's interesting. We take a look at the full picture again. Indiana, Michigan, they've all been plagued by storms so far, and had severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings. All right, so I just want to go ahead and show you guys a preview for tonight, for tomorrow, and also about the weather here, what it looks like so far, as again, seeing some pop-up showers in the southern part of Illinois. So far, they've been below severe levels. There have been no severe thunderstorm warnings for Wayne and surrounding counties in the evening hours. Sorry about that. But again, keep your eyes to the southwest because I've been keeping an eye on this here, this part right here, this area. And so, again, common trend moving northeast. So keep your eye to the southwest. We'll keep our eyes open. By the way, would like to mention, we do have an affiliate, by the way, in Wayne County now. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Dustin Fuller does a great job over there. So if you want to follow weather updates and information, Wayne County Now, great source. Dustin's doing a heck of a job over there, Wayne County Now. So I know he was live earlier about a couple of hours ago. So Dustin, I apologize for the false alarm here. But just trying to test this out a little bit in terms of the streaming on both Facebook and YouTube. This is the first time doing it, by the way. So if you guys just happen to join me here, first time live streaming on both Facebook and YouTube. And so anyway, Wayne County Now, keep it on my YouTube channel as well, as long as I'm able to and available to live stream severe weather. Dustin and I will be tracking the storms for you. But again, just a little weather update here. Thanks for watching here, guys. Again, stay weather aware, be safe. If nothing happens tonight, be ready for tomorrow. Be absolutely ready for tomorrow. I'll show this again one more time here. But again, as we go here to the full view, again, this is for tomorrow on Wednesday. Enhanced risk for severe weather. Keep an eye. I know Dustin will have an update tomorrow for Wayne County Now regarding the weather. And I know he's been doing a great job with his live streaming coverage of severe activity. Also, keep it on my personal Facebook page as well. I'll try to post some updates, a little bit of analysis when I can. But anyway, enhanced risk for us tomorrow on Wednesday. Don't forget about tonight, though, when we have the slight risk for severe weather. Until maybe later on tonight, maybe, depending on if we get any storms to develop, or maybe tomorrow. So far, it's been relatively quiet here in Southern Illinois. Keep our eyes to the skies and to the radars here for you. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your evening until we live stream again.